just hanging out in the back in the back of the studio here backstage. Yeah, I was like, what's it called? Thanks for waiting, guys. We're just hanging out. But hi, welcome to the Monday Motivation Sprints.
Yay!
We are here to start the week off strong and do about 3 30-minute sprints and chat in between. We'll go till about 8 or 8:30ish. Regina was here saying hi to all of us. So hello.
Hey, Regina.
And Janine was worried that she was late, but you're right on time.
Yes.
I took a nap, so Zara and Teresa actually beat me backstage before I hopped on. So, but I'm here now. So let us know what you're going to be working on tonight. We'll go through our introductions. If you don't know me, my name is Holly. I'm the author of A Diamond Bright and Broken, which is releasing November 5th, 2024. Zara just got copies of the hardcover, which there is book blurbs on the back, and
there's one on the front.
On the front.
And the hardcover is what has the exclusive bonus chapter.
Yes.
But with all pre-orders, you get these lovely character art cards.
Yes, I have them too, but yeah. So.
But yeah, Zara can kind of show off the.
There's a hardcover scene. I want to hide who's the POV.
Yeah.
But we have a gorgeous Holly on the inside, as well as the about the author, page, which was in the arcs, but it just changes the lighting of it is slightly different from the paperback arc, but it's still gorgeous in person.
Yes.
And then we have fun stuff under the dust jacket because diamonds. And then if you've read the book, you know what this is.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll figure out what that is.
And we have a gorgeous map.
Yay! It looks so good.
I love it.
Thanks for showcasing it. I can't wait to get my copy.
Of course. If anyone's watching, it is like, wow, it's weird that not the author has the hardcover of the book first. That's because I'm the publisher. Inimitable Books is my company. I'm publishing Holly. And you should pre-order this title because, like Holly said, you get beautiful character art. If you do, you fill this out. Fill out the form on the InimitableBooksLLC.com website. But this is the main character, Cadence, her sister Allegra, and Raven, who's a mystery, and I'm not going to say more.
Yay! As Regina said, lovely cover. Thank you.
Yay!
Janine has an arc of diamonds. Got a bit further in the book. Really liking it. We'll read more tonight. Super exciting. Really glad.
I want to know what chapter you're at, Janine.
Yes,
what chapter are you at? Teresa, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yo. Hi, everyone. I'm T.A. Beasley with Teresa Beasley. I write under the pen name T.A. Beasley, and I write thrillers. And I'm also the co-host or host of A Reader's Book Corner, a podcast that supports indie authors. And today I'm going to be reading a little bit of our Diversity is Lit book because I'm just now starting it and I need to get it finished before our discussion.
Yes.
And then for the other two sprints, I will be writing on my current project.
Awesome. Yeah, I actually didn't start Love from A to Z. I'm going to be starting it tomorrow because I'm almost done with another book that I'm reading. So you're not behind. But anyways, for Diversity is Lit, our book club, we read one book by a BIPOC author every month. This month we're reading Love from A to Z, which is my character with multiple sclerosis. And then I actually just they had it by my Barnes & Noble, not the one that I went to for
they didn't have it here.
Party this weekend. But anyways, I got to see T in person. So
Yay.
Instagram, you'll
So
see us
exciting.
all together. I had my paperback with me, and she got to hold up one of the character art cards. But anyways, my friend book released Whisper of Weapons, and she's going to be releasing them every 3 months for the 5-book series. So
every 3 months. Wow.
She's a beast.
I did rapid release for the Stellar Blood trilogy. Wrote, edited, formatted, and published each book within 3 months, one after another. I didn't have them all ready to go before I did that. I was like, never again. But I admire people who rapid release, and
who can do it.
who rapid release have a better method of like, oh, I'm gonna do all this stuff, but I'm gonna like, it's not gonna be like, wow, if I don't get this done, I'm off schedule now. Like, because they are sitting on the gold mine and are releasing it.
Yeah.
Me, who was like, I want to do it like as it comes. It's like, that was an awful idea.
Right. I'm going to go back to the other comments. So Regina, don't think I forgot about you. Just going to stay with what we've been talking about really quick, because Janine thought it was a 3-book series. No, she's on 5 books, or 5 books. She's working on them. So I think she she's just getting through like copy edits of the 2nd one, and then going to be handing in the 3rd one, and the 5th one she needs to go back and probably rewrite or something. So she's got time to like work on it though. But I did want to share, because this has beautiful Under the Dust Jacket art that she got. Actually blurb this. This is the first book I've ever blurbed. So that was really exciting.
That's so special. Author. That's exciting.
Yes, I'm right here.
I see
that. Yes, I did see that, Holly.
Davis, author of A Diamond Bright and Broken.
Diamond Bright and Broken. Yay, it's right there.
And then the character is, there's this. This is Under the Dust Jacket.
I want to know who did that art, because that is like...
That is Ingrid.
Ingrid. I think Ingrid did it.
Yes, Ingrid.
Yeah.
Who's sometimes on there. Ingfrida. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had no idea. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Did someone just hear a phone ring?
No, I
didn't.
I'm either hearing something.
It's got fun art in the inside too.
Yes. Yeah, she did a really good job. Because the characters have like animal castling, so each chapter has the character and what animal castling she has.
That's cool. Yeah. So for people who don't know, first of all, you should definitely read Holly's book eventually when it comes out from Inimitable Books. But we have other books that have images in them. Down the Well is the only one. Down the Well by Veronica King is the only one that. Okay, Regina hears a buzzing, so I'm not completely insane in that way. I don't know. We'll see if it happens again. Down the Well has actual illustrations. Yes.
Yeah.
And then
I have it here because it's next on my TBR to read.
Oh, I love that. That's exciting.
And the Devil Watts has flowers in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that both of you have all of the. You'd think this stream was happening on Inimitable channel, given the amount of titles that have been brought up and not just Holly's.
Yes, I love all the books I've read so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they all have been very good. So.
Thank you. Formatting, I think, is like a really fun thing for me to do. But with Malin's book, The Storm Gathers, we almost did animals for each character. And then I was going through, and some of the animals are like large animals, and I was like, for a chapter header, if I have to make it small enough to like fit your very large book, because she writes like a lot. It's a great story, but it's a lot, which means we can't make the biggest chapter art because it would push all the text down and it would just add more pages, which would be more expensive and things like that.
Yeah.
I was like, can we so sorry. Can we do something else? And she's like, sure. And then she just whips up like custom runes for each character, and I'm like, you know what? I like this better. So much better.
That's awesome. I love that. Oh, so fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was definitely in my like little bookish era this weekend.
I love that for you.
So Regina's dreaming up marketing phrases for her short romances. and inputting revisions on the YA dystopian. I love that.
I want to read the YA dystopian. I need to finish edits on something. I'm not going to finish it tonight because I'm a bit cranky. But like, Regina, I will email you and you'll be like, you have too much. I'll be like, please, this will be my reward. This will be like, I don't actually have to edit it. Like professionally. I can be a beta reader and like comment like I do on fanfic people where I'm like, oh my god, I love how the story's progressing, or like, oh, here's a theory, but like I don't have to.
Yes.
Be like, you're missing a comma here.
While we go through the rest of the comments, let me pull up the kitty race timer.
I'm voting Zuko because he's on screen.
Zuko's a little, he's like a little tipsy because he had his dental cleaning today. So he was trying to jump onto like the counter and like fell off. Like I was like, Zuko, you gotta be careful, buddy.
Poor baby.
Yeah, but so he can't eat all of his food today, but he made it. He is a spicy burrito when he's at the vet's. So I was like, well, good thing you're knocking him out.
Riley is having her dental stuff again this August. She's had teeth pulled, even though my mom and I brush her teeth every night. It's just like a genetic predisposition, and we feel awful every time. We're like, we failed. And they're like, oh, there's something you can do. We're like, no, don't tell us that either.
That's what happens, and some pets you even like they don't let you get anywhere near their mouth.
Riley's really good. We trained her very early that like we would literally put our like hand in her mouth and she'd just keep it open like.
Oh, so good. Wow.
But if you asked me what we did to make that happen, I was like, I don't remember. I remember how to pad train, like pee-pad train. I remember a lot of other training things, but how we got her to like not bite, I don't know what we did.
That's really good. I'm impressed. I wish I did that for the cats. I learned for the future now. Yes, Alex Wise versus the End of the World. That's good to know that it's fun. I did have that on my TBR because it looked fun. Meanwhile, I'm on the super slow release. I think I need to be convinced to not throw away beta readers forever. No! Well, you're looking for people to blurb your book soon. That's awesome. I hope that, like if you still need beta readers, I hope that you can still find someone that can kind of be that constant for you, like for your other, stories too. Praise for the Stellar Blood trilogy. Small dogs genetically get bad teeth. Got it. Oh, buzzing again. Oh.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's in my headphones or if it's just because No, my fan is running. I have a lot open right now. I'm going to close some things so that I hopefully don't crash.
Okay. Some votes are in. I think I'm going to go with, let's see. I'll go with number 4.
I'll take 3.
I'm doing 7 because I said Zuko before the cats went up.
I almost voted for him too. So I was like, I'll do the Oliver equivalent. It might be YouTube, yeah. Well, we'll be muted during the sprint, so let us know if you guys still hear it. But anyways, we're going to start this first sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. It's always that slow toss for the first one. All right. Number 6-1. Yay. Let's see. That was Janine. Yay.
Yay!
Nice job. And 7 was second. Zuko was second.
Yeah, Regina and I are second place with that. I'm happy with that. I'll take it.
Yeah, nice. So I was eating dinner, which I'm still working on, and then catching up on my emails, and finally responded to Zara's text. And then I, as part of my bio, I don't know if it's in the, I think I excluded it from the from my book, but it's on my website, that I'm also like a Page Turner Award judge. And so
it's in your thing.
It is? Okay, cool.
I
for
made
young
sure
writers.
Yeah.
Cool. So I couldn't remember if I added that or not. But anyway, so it's time for me to judge the.
That's exciting.
I think it's usually like the first like 10 or 15 pages, and there's only like 16 short stories, which I feel like usually there's more, but I'm like, I'm fine with that because
you're like, I don't need to ask for more.
Yes. I'm like,
you have
that's
a lot
good
on your plate.
Yes. And I was just like, everything is just like happening all at once. And so then it's making me feel like I know I do too much, but even I'm feeling it. So when I recognize
says a lot.
Yeah, that says a lot.
Because I was like, I got to schedule the cats like exams. Last week was Astrid's, this and that. So anyways, but I just pulled up the first short story. So I will be doing that probably for the remainder of at least for the second sprint, depending on how long these submissions are. But yeah, I'm always excited because I always get some good reads that I'm like, I want to read more.
Love that.
Yeah. How did you guys do?
Well, I got a little bit of reading done, and then I switched to typing up my script for my podcast, which I got done. Yay. So I forgot I needed to do that too.
Yeah, super productive.
During that sprint, I had gotten an email from an author. So then that made me realize that I had gotten a response from someone, which then required that I text you, Holly. And
got it.
and then I scrolled further down because they had emailed me back like maybe 2 hours ago, but I had been working that whole time.
Oh, cool.
So I didn't notice that email come in. And then below that, someone else had emailed me something, and I may or may not be meeting with them tomorrow morning if a third person can do it. So I had to message them and be like, are we on for tomorrow morning, or are we doing one of the other proposed times? Because
yeah, cool.
If it's tomorrow morning, then I obviously have to make sure that I'm actually asleep at a reasonable time.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling these two backstage that I've been sick for the past week. I don't know if it was a head cold or sinuses or what, but it just yesterday was the first day I was feeling like a human.
Aww.
Glad you're feeling a little more human.
Yeah, but I was just like, dang, I need to be doing stuff. So then yesterday I was doing stuff, and I was messaging a few people, and they're like, I'm really tired. This is a lot. I was like, I'm so sorry. Please don't I'm just doing this because I finally have energy. You have time. I'll tell you if there's a deadline approaching. This is not one of those cases. You would have been warned.
That's hilarious. It's no, this is just what my brain is focusing on right now, so don't worry.
Yeah, this is just oh my God, I'm not tempted to sleep more. Great. Let's do something with that.
Nice. Looks like we had some people pop into the comments. Susan, hello. Cute video. Yeah, it was the race. We'll be doing 2 more writing sprints with the kitty race timer, and you vote for which cat you think is going to win. I think I didn't mention it at the beginning of my stream. I just popped it up because I was like, everyone knows. Yeah. as a publisher, what books do you publish? So that is a question for Zara.
Sure. So mostly Inimitable Books does fiction. However, we have 2 projects that are coming out that aren't. We have a Lenormand deck, which if you're like, what's that? It's like tarot because it's French and divination cards, but it's a different system. It's just literally a different system. But they have really pretty art and cool meanings, and they're actually smaller than most tarot decks, so they're, fun sized, I guess you could say. And they're fewer, so it's easier to eventually memorize. But then there are 2 author tubers who are Chandra Arthur and Natalie Locke, who together with Black Live do a live stream out every 2 weeks, like writing. They
You're kind of cutting in and out, Zara.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
No, you're fine. Yeah,
that's better.
Okay. Where they write flash fiction like on screen and then edit it and things like that. And they've built a community. So they had an idea to write a flash fiction prompt book, which was super cool. But the really, really fun part is that at the back of the book, there are a bunch of sticker pages and there are 1,000 different words. And you can peel those stickers and put them into like each prompt page. You just pick a random 10 and then you can write in the book and it'll be fun. So those are the 2 exceptions. That's not to say that Inimitable won't ever do more nonfiction stuff, but I'm not exactly looking to, acquire a history book or, when it's like nonfiction right now, it's like the fun kind of nonfiction that you can get as a gift for someone who isn't someone who's like, I'd love to read nonfiction, like my family, because I'd be like, those are important books, but I don't think I'd want to be the one just editing them.
Yeah, about that. Yes. It could be the only one.
Yeah.
JC popped in. Always is of votes for the Ginger Kitty. So good to see you. I know JC just joined Ko-fi, so that was fun. I saw that pop up, so I followed you back. Susan said, I'm writing a new YA book and creating a pilot titled The Writer's Room. Wow.
Nice.
Yes, you do sound like a busy woman. And Ralph is here. Hello. Happy Tuesday, Monday. Sorry. Yeah. I wish it was Tuesday. I worked yesterday, so today kind of feels like my Tuesday, but I like, if I work a weekend shift at the hospital, I like working Sundays because it just like gets me like ready for the week. Whereas Saturday, like Friday night, I don't want to be like, I have to work tomorrow. Like I can't say Friday, but Sunday I'm like, all right, it's going to get me prepared for the week. Whoa, Regina revised 2,000 words of the dystopian.
Wow.
Whoa.
Good job.
Jumping through that. Love that.
And Janine's going to clean up more of the story Bible. Awesome. Speaking of nonfiction, Ralph just got On the Consolation of Philosophy, a book written by the philosopher and Roman senator Boethius in 523 AD. He lived right after the fall of the Western Roman Empire.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's such a depressing.
Crazy. Oh.
She's a depressing.
I'll just say that.
You're allowed to say that, yeah.
I haven't read none of his stuff, but I saw like, the shit posts on Tumblr that have then been like screen capped and like shared on other social. Yeah, so I saw someone mentioning that.
Okay, got it. I feel like that's like a beefy tome or whatever.
Yeah.
Seems like it would be that. Oh, you've been there. Oh my gosh.
When you said that, I was like, I'm pretty sure I've been following JC for a while.
Well, I guess we found each other.
It's great. No, it's great. I love it, but you said that, I was like, is there a glitch in the Matrix? I'm pretty sure.
It's so funny. That's hilarious. Well, let's pull up our second timer. So you can vote for which color or number cat you think is going to win the race, 1 through 7. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with number 1. Yes, doesn't she? Doesn't
As
she?
the Kofi ambassador, I get updates on what they're working on every single week, and
Oh, that's awesome.
they have a cool thing in the works that a lot of people have been asking for forever. However, if you haven't used your Kofi page in a while, they not only have polls up as a
Yes.
feature, you can now add up to 30 options in a poll, which is more than what Patreon allows you to do, and you can set a featured image for your poll. So
cool.
definitely do that. I'm voting 6. I'm going with Zuko again.
I'm gonna take 4.
Nice. All right. Get in your votes, everyone, and we will get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Fast toss again. Oh, Zuko won. I should have trusted you, buddy. Yay. Let's see. Was that just you, Zara? I think you're the only one that voted for 6. Uh-oh. Why is it still not here? Let me unmute you. Oh, it won't let me.
Okay, here we go.
There you go.
I thought Regina had 6 too.
Regina said 3 this time.
Oh, she said 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I forgot that I had hit mute, or maybe you were trying to unmute me and did it through there, but mine is only with the mic.
Got it. Okay.
But it used to not be, so we're a little all over the place tonight. It's okay.
Yay! Woo! So let's get us back here. So I read I'm working on the second submission for the Page Turner Awards. So yeah, good. I'm like, I need to make sure I'm rating this accurately. So I need to like really focus and look at the it's kind of like I see it as kind of like a chapter critique or something like that. So you can give comments. I usually don't, but yeah.
So what are the specifications?
So I think it can be like any genre because there's fantasy, there's a contemporary, there's a women's fiction. The one I'm reading right now is called, the genre is creative nonfiction. So, you just submit like what is it? Let me see. What are the submission like guidelines? I don't know because I'm like, I don't submit. I just judge them.
Fair.
Oh, that's so fun. A maximum, first 10 pages, maximum 3,000 words. Okay. And I think it's something that's like unpublished and yeah. I forget how old the young writers have to be. Anyways, now I'm browsing the site. So how did you guys do?
Well, I wrote about 817 words. Not a lot, but on my current project.
That's really good. Wow. Nice.
So it's going.
Yay.
I input some edits that someone helped me with for like one chapter. The thing is that it's weird because some of the edits like are great and others are like, I don't think they understood what the sentence structure was. So they'll suggest an edit and I'm reading it and I'm like, read the screen. And I go back a few times before I'm like, no, okay. I'm right. This doesn't make sense. We're going to skip that edit. And then there are other times where I while fixing an edit that they pointed out, I realized that there's another error that they didn't pick up. And I'm just like, there needs to be a faster way to do this. But right now it's like, I need to get through what has been physically written down. And then.
Nice. Is that the writing melon and short story thing? No, I saw that the writing melon and I believe was going to be making an anthology. Sounded awesome. You should totally submit. I'm posting the Page Turner Awards, the thing that I am judging. Oh, good night, Raph.
Good night.
Early bedtime. Sounds good. Oh, and thank you. I am judging them, not putting a submission. So thankfully I don't have to worry about it. Oh my gosh, there's a fruit fly I want to try to kill. If you see me just randomly clapping the air.
I've had a fruit fly in my apartment for the past 2 days. And every time I see it and I think about going for it, I'm like, I'm not gonna get it. It's gonna disappear and it's just gonna annoy me more than I tried and failed.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for time to get that sucker.
Yeah, I'm always like I must kill the fly and this or that. So, but I feel like the fruit fly is worse because it's just like so small and in the way. It's like, get out of the way. It is very hard work. Yes. Also, mushy brains are a thing that happens sometimes. That's how I felt like at work, even though I slept so much. I was so tired because I had driven like maybe 3 hours and 45 minutes to Indiana on Friday, and then I had to leave like Friday morning, and then I left Saturday night, drove 3.5 hours back because I had to work yesterday, so I could only be in Indiana for a short period of time. But anyway, so I think that's why like my brain was mush, because it was like, you did things this weekend, like now you must rest, even though I slept so much on Saturday. Like, oh, so anyways, it felt good to take a nap because my eyes were like the itchy tired, where like caffeine does nothing. It just doesn't touch it. So all right, I'm getting the final sprint going. Super full screen. Here we go. So there are 30 cats, 1 through 30. You can pick a color, and if there's more than one color, you get a bonus of it, a bonus submission. I think like number 10 is like the yellow one, sunshine. I'm gonna go with that one.
I don't know why. I feel like I want to go with like red, so I think that's 1 and 30.
Yeah. Ooh.
Which is like weird because
bookends.
It was just what caught my eye.
Yeah, you got the bookends. So, ooh, Janine's going with 6 again. Ooh.
I'm gonna go with 2.
Nice. Another win for Zuko. We will see. Oliver's passed out.
Oh, it's 2 Zuko?
2 is black. Yeah, Zuko. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that was gray. It's the one beside him. The grayish looking one.
Oh, number 4, I think.
Yeah, it looks kind of grayish.
There's red, black, pink, gray.
And then gray.
Gray,
yeah.
The gray one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, number 4. Okay, cool.
Number 4.
Cool. All right. Well, we will start this final sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. No, where did they go? What happened? Oh, hold on. I might have to restart this. No, that's so evil. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. That is so sad. Well, we have to go by I'll just go by the numbers we had. Sorry.
Well, my red one is now number 2. And I think the second red is somewhere. I don't know. Well, I'll just.
That was so weird. I hope it doesn't. I like went to another tab. Let me go again. Okay. Gosh.
It's still okay. It was very weird.
Yeah. Well. I don't know. Depending on who wins, I'll see if I wanted to keep
Yeah.
the tenure going. We'll see. That was just so weird. Okay, bye, guys.
That was weird. Because the colors all changed.
All right, that was the final sprint, and number 21 won. So we have to figure out what happened with
Number 2 is red and is the closest to the line.
Yes,
After.
that's it. Red.
That's true.
Yay!
So I won one with Zuko, and then I kind of won another time. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Janine said 6, so she was like third place. Like I think you got like first or second, first, and like third. So nice guesses. Tessa Dean came in. Oh, well, happy to have you here at least at the end. Guess number 5, and then Felicia's here. Hello, and I guess goodbye.
We were productive this stream.
Yeah.
I read through 2 more excerpts, and really liked the women's fiction one, and then this one is a contemporary, and it's like hilarious. The voice, I was just like cracking up. I'm like, I love this voice. Is just so like witty and hilarious. So I was just like, oh, this is one of the ones that I'm like, I want to read more. What's gonna happen?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it's really
cool.
good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the first one I read, there was like a prologue, but it was like seemed like it was from the outline, and then like a lot of the story was really info dumpy and telly. So I was like, oh no.
It's like, oh, this is a discovery draft that got submitted, and it just
yeah. I always find that, like, because I think this is my 3rd or 4th year doing it, and I always find that like mixed like writing levels. So yeah. How did you guys do?
I did some more editing, and then my brain was like, you did a lot of work today, you're done. And I'm like, the timer's still going, and it's like, we don't care.
you gotta listen to that sometimes, you know.
I mean, to be fair, I had worked like 5 hours before this, like 5 hours straight. Before the stream started, so it's not out of nowhere. But I was like, I would have liked to keep working until the end of the timer, and it was like, no. So instead, I'm breaking up the manuscript into smaller chunks, just by like, okay, when does a chapter or the next number of chapters are ever, and so that a chapter starts on like an odd page, and then so that tomorrow I can like go through the sections and feel like, oh, I'm moving through really fast, because some of the chapters are very short. Others are not.
That's good.
That's smart. That's really smart.
Mentally tricking myself.
That's good.
I love this story. It's just, the editing, the detail part.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
While I've been sick, has felt like slogging through hell, whereas if I was 100% healthy, I would have been much further.
No. Well, yeah, hopefully you're on the like other side of it, you know.
Yeah. Hopefully it's like the last leg of it. Yeah.
How'd you do, T?
I was able to get 686 more words on my project. So
nice.
I feel productive.
Yeah, because that's well over 1,000.
Yes,
today,
which
right?
is what I was trying. Yeah, it was what I got like 1,500 words, which is okay.
Yeah, that's really good. Ooh.
So I actually got enough words in for today.
That's good. Okay. Janine ended up reading for someone else. Yay. Always good to feel productive. Yeah, these award judging is due like they said end of July, early August, and I was like, yes, that's doable. That was like at the beginning of the month, but now I'm finally like, okay, now I can actually like devote time and energy to it. So I really want to try to finish it. If not, yes, because I'd have to kind of go through a lot. So yeah, I should finish it by the end of the week. But speaking of the week, thank you for joining us to have a good start to the week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Off to the right start.
Yes.
Oh, Holly, before you finish, is Regina still on? Regina, if you're still on, I sent you an email. If you could check your email.
Oh.
Let me text Regina.
Will you text? Yeah.
Just to be like, hey, don't know if you're still here, but T said that.
Yeah. Ask her to check her email.
Yeah.
I want to know if she'll. I have a short story and I would like her to read it.
Nice.
Because I know she likes thrillers.
Ooh.
Fun.
Yes. And I want to use it as my reader magnet for my newsletter, but I want to get a couple of people to read it first.
If it's really short, I'll throw my hat in the ring. But if it's like...
Well, let me look at it. I think it's... Maybe... It's not that long.
Hey, Desolate Reader. At least you're able to say hi. There's a couple people that came in at the end of that final segment. Yeah. But we'll be here same time, same place next week. Good to see you. Hope you have had a good day.
It's a little over 8,000 words.
Oh, I could read that.
Yeah, it's really small.
There you go.
Okay. You should still have my email. If not, we can...
Yeah. I think I still have it.
I just put it in the private chat. Because I can't remember if I had given you like the Inimitable email for when you had me on.
I think you I can't remember now.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
But at least it's in there, yeah. I just wanted to get a couple of people to read it so I could, because I went through it like 4 or 5 times now. And I'm like, okay. I need to get some feedback.
Yeah. No, that's good that you're getting like lots of feedback on it, and it's a good idea for you to do like a thriller, short story reader magnet too. So yeah, I'll have to read the final version.
Yeah, especially when she gets the website all done after I finish that questionnaire.
Right.
I still gotta finish it. I didn't know it was gonna be that long, so with work, I'm like, okay, I have really got to get this done.
Yeah.
Let me see, Zara. I need to check and see.
I texted Regina, but she hasn't responded, so I wonder if she just like walked away from all her devices for a moment, because normally she says goodbye.
Yeah, she does. Okay, yeah, I still have it, Zara.
Great.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Cool.
So I can send it to you.
Also, I think my brain could use a break from fantasy, because almost everything I've acquired is high fantasy for Inimitable. Like even the books that are like technically romance first, they're like either paranormal or fantasy, and still have the fantasy world building part that my brain is like, when you were in middle school, you did this all day, every day. It was great because you had no other life responsibilities. But now, like the fact that you have to remember whether or not this word is capitalized or not in this fantasy made up language is a little bit.
That's like me with writing, with like doing mine. I'm like, oh wait, I think like if I say, this certain phrase, it's capitalized, but this one I think it's not.
I know.
And I was like, I don't know, it's fine. It'll be fixed later.
It will be, but my God, I really like shot myself in the foot with the first one where it's like, I should have made a list as I was editing
Oh no.
for like every single book, because also everything I've acquired was like part of a series. I did not acquire a single standalone when starting off this company. And it's
Good
like
job. Good job.
it's like people write good stories that have me hooked, which means I want to write a second one, which is good. However, I'm like, oh God, why didn't I write down that this word was capitalized? Or so for those of you who don't know, like Malin Holiday, who wrote The Storm Gathers, she is very like Tolkien inspired for her fantasy. So she like created not only one language, but like 3, if not 4 different languages for her world.
Wow.
And we kind of go a little bit more into each in the second book. And I'm staring at the words. I'm like, okay, obviously not like an English word. Did I italicize all like her language words, or only in certain circumstances? Because I can't remember.
Oh, that's great. That is great. Yeah, you need like an editing guide. Yeah, like
I know. I should have written out an editing, copy editing, whatever Bible list, checklist, and I just didn't. So now, as I'm doing it, I'm like,
at least dive into duology, and then you could start over with.
I know. I love what I do, but when I'm sick, it makes what I love doing hard, which makes it a little bit harder to love.
Yes, no, that's totally.
Yes.
I can't think of the word for it. Not feasible. Totally.
Yeah.
What I mean.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yes.
So Zara, the new version of The Storm Gathers.
Yes.
The new hardcover. When is those going to be available? Because I want a copy of the new one with the new cover jacket thingy.
Yeah. So
the new pictures.
Those are I have too many tabs open. Where's the one with the inventory? Okay, so we have like so the Simon & Schuster inventory system is great. However, it's delayed. So it'll be like, oh, you have 0 copies. Great. Let's order a second print run. And then it's like, actually, we found a bunch of other copies. And I'm like,
great.
And then you have to sell through those copies before you can get the new ones. Now, me and the author, we can be like, we can go directly to the warehouse. However, I don't think there's a way that like I can just have readers do it or whatever. So what I might do is get some copies from the warehouse and do giveaways or give some gifts and things like that. Because we have like 500 copies to sell before the new ones start going out, even though the new ones will be in the warehouse before we sell through those 500. However, Barnes & Noble did pick it for a promotion that's coming up. So hopefully that'll help move some. So I had actually gotten that news right before you had sent me that picture, Holly.
Oh, that's awesome.
In Barnes & Noble. So I was like, okay, great.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. And so Barnes & Noble has been like a great thing for Inimitable, and hopefully it'll continue to be. So I will update you on your thing, Holly, when I get a response. But given I wrote to them at like 7:30 with my last email, they probably won't be responding until tomorrow morning.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I was like, I am giving up on the other one, and we are.
I don't really get it. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure they get a lot of requests, but when it's a publisher and it's like, hey, we're Simon & Schuster distributed, you'd think they'd like write a short little email like, thank you for your interest. We're sorry we can't commit to anything at this time, or give a reason, even if it's a BS one, to be like, this is why we can't do it.
That's why I was like, it's been so long, and it's just because at because Savannah Goins is releasing the books every 3 months, and then my other indie author friend, her book is coming out November 9th, I believe. So then they were looking at the weekend that I was going to have my release party, because I can't do that first weekend because, my twin Heather has an agility trial and she can't go. And I was like, well, I am not having a release party.
Yeah, no.
If we're going to do the next
without
weekend
her.
then. So then they were like, okay, we'll plan ours for, that November 10th or whatever. And so I was like, oh my God, like they're completely like, they would change, they're changing their release party date because I'm trying to do the 16th. So I was like, I need to get this like sorted out so I can tell people. And, so anyways.
Well, this person responded within like 6 hours.
Oh my God.
So like that is huge compared to this place that we had contacted like
sweet
multiple times. So
it seemed very like, it seemed like we would have success here. It just seemed like they were more open to it. They're like, yeah, we do release parties and signings. Like, great, email this person. So, yeah,
great. So
that's cool. It gives me a reason to come to Chicago.
Yeah.
If you're not subscribed to Holly's newsletter, her YouTube channel, social media, do that because we might have a fun announcement coming.
Yes.
Well, actually, that's
I am on the newsletter.
That's partially true. We do have an exciting announcement coming. The bookstore thing might be a second exciting announcement if we can get it confirmed.
Yes. So I definitely share news on Instagram, but I go into more detail and sometimes share the news first in my newsletter. So you definitely want to subscribe to that because you get all of like the deets first by joining my community.
Yep.
So exciting news.
All good things.
Yes.
All
very,
good,
very
things. Good things. Good things.
And I'm looking forward to getting my hardcover copy. Yay.
With the blurbs.
Might have some giveaways coming. In the future. With the copies that I will receive. It looks so good.
I kept my one little happy copy, and then all the other copies are headed to you. And
Thank you.
And you have them by the end of the week.
The spine too. Oh, yes. Yay.
So you should have this. You will have this by next Monday's live stream.
That's awesome. I'm excited. I'll probably try to do a reel where I'm like unboxing and showing it. So
it's a big box. You'll be like, this is heavy. This must be the books.
Oh my God, I love it. I will take it. I love bookish like mail.
It's gonna say FedEx on it because that's how they sent it to me from China. But I was like, I don't have another box that's gonna fit these books. So like just slap this sticker on it.
Okay, cool. No, good to know. I'll be on the lookout for a big heavy box from FedEx.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, all right, you guys. I think it's going to be Zara and me next week, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I have month end, so I won't be able to join next Monday. That's going to be a crazy week for me at work.
No, makes sense. But I hope everyone will have a good rest of the week. Thanks for joining us tonight. And we will see you guys next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.